Hello, Internet. I'm Ed.
I'm Clayton.
I'm Doug.
We are going to attempt a randomized Nuzlocke of Heart Gold.
For the 8th time now.
Yeah, we've had a few that have been technical difficulties and a few that have been...
Not so great.
Yeah. As far as what's been randomized, it's just what Pokemon are where. Starters aren't necessarily going to be the normal ones. What we'll find on the route won't be what was always there. We've also changed what moves are in individual TMs, and we've changed what items are lying around on the ground. We've also set it so that Pokemon that would normally need to be traded or other stuff that you just can't do in this, they have a chance to evolve already. It's going to be at certain levels, or I think some of the items are used as like evolution stones instead, just so that everything can evolve.
That way we're not completely screwed.
Yeah, that. You want to run over the rules for a Nuzlocke?
Any Pokemon that faints will be... originally they're released, but we're going to make a box in the PC for being dead Pokemon. Because once they faint, they are considered dead in this run.
Yep.
To keep tabs of what we got.
Yeah, they go in the box just because by the time we beat Red, we might have forgotten who we lost to Faulkner.
Or just in the first 2 fights.
Yeah, that too. You can only catch the first Pokemon you find on each route, though we are going to run the duplicate clause for that. So if the first thing we find on a route happens to be the first thing we find somewhere else as well, then we can look for other Pokemon there.
I think that's about it.
Yeah.
Let's start this madness again.
And again. And again. And again.
But first we need to know how to play.
No, we don't.
No, we don't. I mean, we've been pretty bad at these, though. I guess while Professor Oak is talking, we can go over some of the bad ones we've had thus far. A few of them have had to be deleted just due to technical difficulties. And just things have messed up. We're kind of new at some of this equipment. Let's see.
Or just buildings wouldn't be lit up and we don't know where we're going.
Yeah? At one point, Professor Elm's lab was just black.
Sometimes we were nothing.
Some of those are still going to happen, but we figured out how to fix it to some degree. You just leave the room you're in, make it load up another screen, and then go back in. Usually sorts it out.
The game still technically runs fine. It's just graphical errors.
Yeah, a few graphical errors on the ROM. There's only so much we can do.
We're going to be Billy this time.
Alrighty.
Billy Bob?
Jeffrey is not working for us.
No. Now, if Nathan ever joins us, he can just yell at us.
Well, whatever. He doesn't count. He's not here.
Nope. But, let's see. Some of the ones that we've had fail. We had one where we got to start with a Murkrow with super luck. Seems really good. What did we hit, Doug?
Wobbuffet.
We hit a Wobbuffet.
And Destiny Bond.
Yeah?
Is there a potion in this PC?
No.
Not in the randomizer?
There's no items in it. It's tips.
My regular version, I have it.
Really?
Yeah, that.
Might have been in 5th gen, then they took that away. I don't know, go back upstairs and look.
We want an extra potion.
Yeah?
Gimme.
Let's see, then we had the run where we started with... I know it was a water type, but I don't remember which water type it was.
There was Gyarados, the rival picked. We had a,
Milotic.
Yeah.
We had Milotic, and the first wild encounter we had was Rhyperior. I know what you're thinking, we can handle that easily enough, but we wanted to catch it. And we didn't want to risk water gunning it, because that would kill it dead.
Well, you forgot about on our way out before we got Pokeballs. The first one was Celebi, which we couldn't fight.
And then we also got a Manaphy.
Oh, right.
Yeah, the first route outside of New Barktown was Celebi, Manaphy, and Rhyperior. That is great. So easy to catch any of those. But while we were trying to weaken the Rhyperior so we could attempt to catch it, it just started to crush us. We failed.
It kind of leered us or tail whipped whichever one it had like 6 times, and then just I think
we had it deep in the red, but their catch rates are really low. So while we were chucking Pokeballs at it, we just got crushed.
Mashing A works.
And
well, apparently it works. Yes, for you.
And just a few moments ago, our last run ended because our options for starters were Haunter, Shieldon, and Clamperl. Figured Haunter probably only knows Lick. If we encounter a normal type, we just kind of lose. The others wanted to go with Clamperl. I pushed for Shieldon, thinking Clamperl won't know anything yet. Shieldon's a good Pokemon. I was wrong. Go on record that I was wrong. That our rival had the Clamperl, and we died.
Well, we died faster because they critical a water gun. So it did a lot times more damage than it should have.
Yeah, that one was my bad.
I think we could have lived if it wasn't a crit.
No, we weren't going to win, though.
We gotta hope they missed.
Water gun's 100 accuracy base.
But they have Clamp. They could have used it and been stupid. I mean, they used it for the first 3 turns.
Yeah. We did not do so well. So hopefully this run will be better. Or end faster. You know, either one.
I hope it is not any faster. Okay. We have
Kecleon,
Heracross, and Tyro.
Ooh, wow.
Well, there's 2 fighting types.
Heracross could put in work, but Tyrogue we might be able to get into one of the hit ones. I really don't see Kecleon being what we want.
Kecleon's the one that has the I use a type I change to it, right? Or is it the one you get hit by?
I think it has a color change.
Yeah, it has the color change. It's changing when it gets hit.
Ugh.
Greninja's the one that changes when it uses moves. So Kecleon can just be ignored.
I think we just pick Heracross because it's got more options of coverage than Tyrogue would.
Unless we turn it into a Hitmonchan and start teaching it the element punches.
Well,
Then it has really good coverage.
red, blue. So if you pick blue, they pick
Green.
Kecleon.
So, yeah, if we take Heracross, they'll have Kecleon. If we take Kecleon, they'll have Tyrogue. And if we take Tyrogue, they'll have Heracross. Probably want to take the Heracross.
Yeah.
We don't want to be fighting a Heracross with a Tyrogue. That's not going to end well for us.
They could know something that we don't want them to know. Yeah, I got a thing.
As much as I'd rather have the Tyrogue, I feel like in the short term, Heracross is better, and then we just kind of hope that the rest of our team gets there from there.
Billy.
No.
To save everything, Billy.
No. You can't name everything Billy.
No one feels like dealing with that level of confusion.
We'll name this Bug Billy.
You can
No.
name it Bugman.
The Waspinator.
How are you getting to a wasp from that?
I don't know what's wrong with you.
I don't know what's wrong with me either.
Pardon me.
What do we name a Heracross?
Mort.
Horton.
Okay.
We'll just add more to what he said. Horton. Should have named it Horton. Horton.
You could hit no there if you wanted to change it.
Nah. Too late now.
I mean, it didn't have to be.
You can change it in Goldenrod. No, that's Name Raider. That's not Name Changer.
You can
Those
also
are the
let
same
you change
thing.
his name.
Can you at the same place?
Yes, the name
Oh.
raider is always the name changer.
Okay.
I say always. I'm sure someone in the comments will point out, well, actually, in this one version, it's...
Yeah. Just shut up.
We're not pandering to you.
So did our computer have another potion? I didn't notice.
No, it's
I wasn't paying
male.
attention.
It had mail.
Let's do this because it's really annoying. And let's go. Will it bug out again? Get it? Bug it.
Oh, good. Good. Good.
Things
I'm glad
start
we've had
already.
that joke for a billion trips. Great.
Why, is it bugging you yet?
Oh, God.
Don't fight it.
You're not helping.
Stop resisting.
Good.
Hey,
Good. Internet, you
hey,
get to watch
hey,
my slow
we didn't do
descent
this
into
yet. Hold on.
madness.
We have to check out this Pokemon.
Modest.
So quiet.
I think that's blank. Nope. We're getting more special attack in exchange for our speed.
And it's got Swarm. But we have 4 moves at level 1.
Yeah, if you feel like counting some of those as moves.
No, we have to talk to Mom first.
Oh, what? There's a leaf. What are you doing? I don't think it likes us.
Well, that or just has as much ADD as the rest of us do. Because he'll fit in just fine.
That's a cute Pokemon. It's a cute little bug.
Little?
Yes.
Are you aware of the size of a Heracross?
No, I am not, apparently.
Well, it is a Johto Pokemon. We can check it in the Pokédex when we get it.
Yeah? Fairly certain it's 5 foot tall.
Here comes Rock type, and we all suck it because we can't fight it. Because we don't have fighting or bug moves or anything special.
Oh.
So we know tackle and horn attack.
And I didn't even realize Swarm was an ability.
Yeah?
Yeah,
It's
it
a
is.
bug stab.
Yeah, but I thought that was just one they made up for the RPG like some of the other ones.
No.
Good. Good.
Most bugs are dual typed. That's why you probably don't see it often. Bellsprout.
Bellsprout. Alright.
It's not a terrible thing to have at the beginning.
Yeah, no, it's got a nice low catch rate, so when we come back through here with Pokeballs, that's something we can
Big
actually
smash.
handle. I mean, unless you murder it.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's
Well, we're not going to horn attack it when we come back,
Yeah,
obviously.
no, we'll tackle it when we come back through.
No!
Oh no! No!
We'll fix this in a minute, guys.
This should fix it. Or just bug out even more.
Okay, let's make sure we don't actually kill this thing.
Yeah, see how our
So-
tackle does against it.
I mean, we're also going to level up, probably.
Yeah, that's why we want to see how tackle's doing now.
Oh, dear Lord.
Okay.
I hope we don't fight one of these. This is going to suck.
Let's tackle it again. We just have to make sure we don't level too high.
I mean, we can solo this, right?
Up until we find a flying type Pokemon.
Nah. I don't know what you mean
Goodness,
by this.
Faulkner's gym is going to be different than normal.
Marowak, okay. Let's test. Okay.
Okay, so if you fight a Marowak, we should be able to catch it without too much different. Well, I say that its catch rate's going to be a lot higher.
I mean, it's only a fully evolved second stage.
Yeah, and we're only going to have Pokeballs.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Ow. Okay, that was great. I thought it was just normal damage.
Yeah, so did I for a second. Good, we cleared it back.
Hope we don't do that too often.
Good. Heracross seems to have a decent growth rate. We're still gonna take down youngster Joey's phone number when we get there because I look forward to him bragging about his top percentage Rattata when he's got heaven only knows what. Probably not a Rattata.
Yeah, like the The male with what's her face?
Lyra. Yeah, Lyra's Meryl will be something completely different when she throws it up to show us how to catch Pokemon.
One time it was Omanyte. Next time
Leave.
it was...
We're low on health. Get out of here.
I didn't realize that we were actually at like half.
Yeah, don't worry about a potion though. Just get through this grass as fast as possible.
Usually by that time it's in the orange color. Bellsprout again.
Okay, well this
We're
we
just
can horn
kill
attack
this
for
one,
some
yeah.
quick XP.
You can deal with this. It's slow.
Yeah, see, these encounters are a lot more manageable. They have catch rates we can actually hope to achieve.
And there's not a third stage Gardevoir with only teleport.
Yeah, that was one of the other options we had at one point.
I have a feeling that's what we would have ran into, and we'd be out one Pokemon already.
Yeah. Yeah, we would have. Oh, this intro takes forever.
Well, in about 7 more minutes is where we usually lose at. But, I mean, our rival usually kills us.
Yeah. I started a solo one of these myself. It's not... Like, once you get through the first bit and actually have more than one Pokemon, they're easy enough, but...
Well, your rival also doesn't have super sacky quit power moves.
Game Freak, please let us skip the intro in future games, please. You just celebrated your 20th anniversary, and some of us have been playing for 20 years. Or however long it's been out in North America, 19, 18, something like that.
96, I think.
I think the first one in North America was 98.
Yeah, I think it was a little less in North America.
Well, the first game was made in 96.
Yes, but
That
that was
was-
Japan.
That was Japan,
okay.
yeah. So just
I've been
a year or
playing
two.
since the games started.
Right, we want to click the running shoes.
Yeah.
I remember
running
getting
shoes.
Pokemon Blue and Red when I was 5.
I got yellow first,
Let's just do
but
this.
that was because I didn't have a Game Boy either. So my Christmas present that year was
oh god.
my Christmas present that year was the special Pikachu Game Boy Color and a copy of Pokemon Yellow.
Here you go, buddy. Can't have you dying.
But I eventually picked up Blue and Red and Silver and Crystal. Didn't have a copy of Gold, but that's because other people had Gold.
I just like playing the middle games. Like Crystal instead of Gold or Silver, because certain things don't show up in certain games.
Yeah.
Like Leaf Green and Fire Red. One you can't find a Growlithe, the other one you can't find Vulpix.
Well, it's not like Crystal or Yellow have full rosters of Pokemon either.
Yeah.
Yellow was missing the Beedrill line, and then it was missing Electabuzz, Magmar, and Jynx. And then it was missing all the Pokemon that Team Rocket use. No Meowths, no Weezings, no Arbok.
Speaking of Weedle,
Neat! That's a nice, slow, simple Pokemon that we can handle.
can we handle it though? Without killing it? Yeah.
No, Weedle has decent
Uh-oh.
defense.
We're
Oh
poisoned.
dear. You!
Shut up, Doug! Damn it! Time to go back already.
Back to the Pokemon centers.
You need to shut up. You're as bad as I am.
Quicker.
I can't go any
Is this a
faster.
generation where a Pokemon can't faint?
Yeah. It's the one where it sheds off the poison at one.
You sure?
Yeah, I've been doing it on mine.
Okay. Because I've blown Nuzlocks from that. Heck, I've watched them die with the step that gets me to the counter at the Pokemon Center.
Should I have potions?
I did, but I miscounted the damage.
That's why you check.
I thought I was going to make it. I was wrong. I'm sorry, Butterfree.
I'm drunk, I can't walk.
I'm really sorry, Butterfree.
The D-pad sucks.
The D-pad is on an off-brand 360 controller plugged into my 7-year-old laptop. What do you want from me?
Find a weeder, we're just killing it.
Well, we're gonna get poisoned again.
No,
Horn
we're
attack. We used tackle last time. We'll use a real move this time.
See?
Don't do that.
Mexican Celebi.
You hush your mouth.
Or Mewtwo. Or just
Grotle. Grottle's not a bad Pokemon. I like him.
Horn attack. Okay, so it can live that. Got it.
Yeah, no, Grottle's tanky.
Oh, might as well.
Can I show you the shiny sprites for Grotle?
No, oh, that's a quit.
Turtwig is... its shiny sprite is only a slightly different green. Torterra's shiny sprite is a slightly different green. Grotle's shiny sprite is blues and yellows and disaster colors.
Huh.
I just don't understand.
So out of the first two that we fought, first route,
Either of them are fine.
I would prefer Marowak.
Marowak's the better Pokemon, but I think I'd actually rather it be a Bellsprout because we'll catch
We
it.
can actually catch it, yeah.
On the other hand, since we're looking at Weedles and Grotles here, we might be better off with the Marowak type-wise.
Yeah, because this is all grass so far.
Well, it's a grass and a bug poison. Though Torterra does pick up earth or ground. I don't think Grotle has ground yet.
I don't think so.
Who do you want?
Oh, good.
Oh,
I
wow.
forgot. That's right. This is Gen 4 where Tackle can miss. Oh. I say that, but I kind of really want it to be Grotle that we get off of this route. But
I mean,
I like my defensive Pokemon.
We like walls. We need
Yeah.
some walls. We can't be fragile in this. If we
No,
screw
that's
up, we
one of the
we
reasons
lose.
I like Nuzlocke. I love my tanky Pokemon, and Nuzlocke's encourage tanky Pokemon.
I'm pretty sure there's only 2 Pokemon in this route.
Yeah, no, there is.
I thought there was 3.
No, there is 3. I think the other one's
The other one's
really
a hard
low
choice,
rate.
yeah.
The other's a really low percentage.
I think we stopped fighting at 7. So we'll get back to the first route and just kill.
Yeah. Well, because we're also going to have to fight the rival again, too.
Yeah.
Mind you, a level 2 Bellsprout, we might be able to just chuck a Pokeball at and call it a day. Ooh, Fury Attack.
Okay. We like.
Get rid of Endure or the other thing.
Get a move.
We did Endure or
Leer.
Leer?
Leer.
Yeah.
Because just in case, we can always throw the Endure out for. We don't know you have this thing yet, just so have this. Ah.
Oh.
I like the tree.
Well, at least this didn't mess up, because we'd be stuck in this for a while if it did.
Is the egg going to be a random egg too, or is that still?
I
Gonna
think
be...
so.
We have static Pokemon set to be random too.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna hatch some like weird, stupid thing that
means
can't happen.
So that means when we go to fight Ho-Oh, it's not going to be a Ho-Oh.
Yeah. That is true.
We're gonna hatch a male Kangaskhan somehow.
No, that doesn't change. I don't think that changes. I really hope that doesn't change.
I'm gonna check this.
Oh, what's this? A rare Pokemon. I mean, Heracross wasn't the easiest thing to find in the day.
Well, depending on what gen you're in, you can find it.
You just put some honey on a tree.
Yeah. And then you really hope that it's a Heracross.
Like, if you play Leaf Green or whatever, you just go to that forest and run around for like 400 hours, you'll find it.
Yeah. Good. Our Poke Gear is exclusively filled with mom's phone number and then old dudes.
Okay.
Pokedex.
After we find out what we were talking about earlier,
Open.
search.
Name. H. The other way.
There we go.
Just search for that.
Search for the letter H.
Well, we've only got 4 things in our Pokedex.
Start. Thing's cute.
Yeah, it's
4
almost
foot
5 foot.
wide.
Almost 5 foot.
It's actually in our Johto Pokédex.
Yeah, a lot of the things we find will not be able to go into the Pokedex. That'll be amusing.
And here's the call for the theft. And here's where we all die.
I mean, it's got a Kecleon.
Yeah,
We can handle a Kecleon.
because we only have normal type moves and they don't resist each other. Good for us.
Well, can Kecleon only know color change?
Pretty sure.
Stop trying to find encounters. We don't want more encounters.
I'm trying not to, it's D-pad.
Are you drunk? Oh my! Run!
I think
run
we
faster.
wanna take
Run away
this.
faster. Run away faster.
We're gonna come up here and we're gonna find this and we're gonna have to take it.
You're not running fast enough.
The game won't go faster. We want that. No, other way. Yes.
Holy crap!
You try operating this D-pad.
We'll switch at the hour mark of recording.
I mean, I don't really care. It's just a pain in the butt sometimes. Trying to move fast and not get there.
So yes, there is a third option there.
There is a third. I found that out the other day, but I only saw one out of the 42 I ran into because I was making sure I was on level. And all of them was all like level 7s before I went up there.
I think we already healed.
Yeah, we're healed already.
I was just going to get stuff back.
We're healed already.
Oh wait, yeah, we didn't fight anything on the way down.
Yeah. No, the one thing we encountered, we ran away from. 'Cause
That's fair.
Gyarados might kick our ass.
It knows Thrash. We figured that out when our rival had one and used it. It didn't work for us too well. We didn't know it had that, or we probably would have picked it.
We didn't take Gyarados because we thought it might only know Splash at level 5.
It knows Thrash and Bite and probably Splash, but we didn't see that. So we just do this and get this over with. Just see how much we can do with this. That's pretty good. Hit 5 times, please. Oh.
Oh no. Horn attack.
Yeah. That's probably about the same.
Oh, we'll find out.
Horn attack. Or we can do that. That's good.
I mean, it's hard to tell whether or not Horn attack was better for us there.
Well, that was easier than expected. Guys, our first run through, we were at 55 minutes right now.
Yeah, but the first run through was before we fixed up some of the stuff on the emulator, and this thing was running just incredibly painfully slow.
Just imagine our walking speed halved. That was our running shoes. We had to have some issues.
Down.
I was about to say, yeah, can I cut that
Down.
that way? I don't ever come back this way. Get out of my way.
Up.
Do I have to go up?
Up. Around the grass.
No! Okay, we're good.
Just trying to avoid encounters because we don't want to level up more because we'll be way too high level to catch these things.
It's okay, because we're just going to crit everything and kill it and not have any Pokemon.
Huh? Oh, I know. We're not allowed to have nice things.
Oh yeah, we gotta name the butt munch.
Yeah, well, we know what we're naming them.
Butt Munch.
No. You know what we have to name them.
Red-haired person?
We only get 7 letters.
Wrong button. I'm not used to this.
Up. There you go.
I got this. I've been playing this for the last hour. I still can't figure this out.
There's a story behind that name, but we're not going into it tonight.
Somewhere along each Pokemon somewhere, we're going to incorporate one person's name in each Pokemon somewhere. We just have to find the right one to do this.
No, on one of our earlier runs, we had Douglet. It caught a critical hit and died in our first battle with it.
Yeah, that was a sad day. We just restarted that because
Yeah. We were screwed.
there wasn't any way of getting this. There's like 2 dead, couple behind. The team just died dead. First thing.
No, that one was pretty much doomed because we kept finding. I think one of our encounters was a tan growth, and that thing's catch rate is incredibly high. We weren't getting anywhere anytime soon with that.
We had 1 death, 2 missing routes. Our people all had the same weakness, which is quad weaknesses.
Yeah, every single guy on our team at that point was a water type.
You had all water types and a bird.
Wait, that's not fair. Why do they get a jump button?
I want to jump. We get a bite. That's
We randomized the tutorial, didn't we?
Yeah.
yeah. And the Meryl is
They have a Mr. Mime, or they're finding a Mr. Mime.
Larvitar. That's not even close.
Uh-oh. This might kill it.
That's not supposed to happen.
It's boosted? That's a trait of Pokemon?
Wow.
That's how we catch Pokemon.
See, just like that. It's better to lower your target's HP more than I did.
So we actually remove it from the game.
So the tutorial can mess up.
So we figured out the tutorial can be screwed. I don't know how I feel about this. It's a Bellsprout. Okay.
I think we kill it.
Dang it. No.
No,
I think if we do attack, we might end up killing it.
I don't think so.
I mean, that's like our only move we have.
You try the tackle. We should be all right.
Yeah, we did it. I think it's telling us no.
Okay, just want to throw a Pokeball?
We'll try one.
It's a level 2 Bellsprout. We might be able to get by with just Pokeball.
Hopefully, because then we can use it and not have to worry. No. Okay. We're going to have to attempt this.
Yep.
I don't want to do this, but
Yup.
Maybe we
fight.
try Fury Attack and hope for 2 hits.
No, because that's when we would get 5. Whew. Alright. Throw that Pokeball. Gotta be able to catch it at that point.
Item used last. Pokeball. Now we can slide our way up to that building and see what's back that other route.
I'd want to go buy Pokeballs first. No, I know what route you're talking about, that route north of here, but I'd be more comfortable if we got Pokeballs from the Pokemart first. What are we naming this thing?
Give a nickname. Billsprout, Victory Bell, Weeping Bell. Go name it Liberty.
What?
So go name it Liberty.
Okie dokie. That's a dude.
Whatever.
Okie dokie.
There it is.
We could name it after one of the other regulars at the shop here, Freedom.
That's for Teddy Ursa.